Hey, I'm going to read today from Ecclesiastes 4 through 6. When thou vowest a vow unto God, defer not to pay it, for he hath no pleasure in fools. Pay that which thou hast vowed. So when you look up the word vow, that's a promise to God, a solemn promise, which is an oath and a gift or an offering. A solemn vow is irrevocable, a public vow, something serious, holy, formal, or sacred. And to defer means to put off, to postpone to a later time. The Hebrew meaning for defer is to reject, delay, suspend, or withhold. So if you're making a promise to God, make sure you make that promise and defer not to pay it back. Reject not to pay it back. For he has no pleasure in fools. Better is it that thou shouldest not vow than thou shouldest vow and not pay. So, of course, that means it's better not to make a promise unto God if you're not going to fulfill the promise made to God. It's better not to make a promise to him at all. It says, suffer not thy mouth to cause thy flesh to sin. Neither say thou before an angel that it was an error. Wherefore should God be angry at thy voice and destroy the work of thine hands? So, suffer not thy mouth to cause your flesh to sin. So don't make a promise to God if you're not going to keep it, because then you become a liar. When you're not keeping a promise that you have made to God, you are now sinning. It's better for you not to even make a vow to him. Our God is holy. So we need to watch the things that we say and the promises that we make to him. Show him that you're going to do it. You don't have to say everything out of your mouth or make a promise or an oath to God like that you're going to do something, because if you don't fulfill it, then you have now sinned. Neither say thou before the angel that it was an error. So because you couldn't fulfill your promise, you're then saying it was a mistake, you're sorry and all these other things. But it's better not to make a promise to him at all. Just show God. But yes, I think this is very important, because these are things that are overlooked because we do these things as humans. Like, oh, I promise I'm going to do this. I swear I'm going to do this. And it's like, be careful not to do these things in front of our Holy Father, because he doesn't take these things lightly. And he is holy. We should not lie or make a promise to him that we're not going to fulfill. I've made a promise to God since last year. I take the promise that I made to him, the covenant that I made with him, very serious, and he takes it serious. He is the promise keeper. So if God is a promise keeper, we should keep our promises if we're going to make them. Now, you can just get out of all of it and not even make a promise and just do what you're supposed to do. I hope this helped you guys. I love y'all. Don't be making promises you can't keep, and happy Sunday.